Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. The Oklahoma Sooners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Back's got it again.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop play.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it up.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The completion sets up a second down play. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Getting set. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Memphis has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes it. They'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on their screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Memphis. And now the try here for the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quick throw over the middle. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll give it to the back. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the pressure gets to him again.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. The offense set up with 1st and goal now after the penalty. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Tigers! Strong game by this quarterback. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. 1st down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And the Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is brought down. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Memphis.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
They stop him at the 23. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown Tigers on the scoop and score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Memphis.
Turn begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
A completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion at the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. A completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Memphis 42.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. A handoff to the back. Jukes to get free. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run?
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot, caught out of the 20. Touchdown, Memphis. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. Man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Return tackle right there. That's when we start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
First down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Big throw caught on the left side. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. The Sooners moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And Kirk, Memphis has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Single back, takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game. Because, you know, stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they get him down after the completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep shot ball is incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag.
Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.